Do you love the broccoli cheddar soup from Panera Bread like I do, like everybody does? Well, today we're turning it into mac and cheese. And it is just epic. And this recipe happens to be included in my cookbook. Glorious, glorious, oh my goodness. Note all of the nutritional information at the bottom. Excellent, QR code for full nutrition, as I would. Super simple, super easy, super delicious. Let's do this. So the cookbook actually calls for garlic powder, but I decided I want to use fresh garlic today. I'm gonna go ahead and add it in when it's still not too hot, so the garlic doesn't burn. Kitten, no, don't, okay, he did it anyways, he did it. But I'm naughty, naughty kitten. All right, once it starts to sizzle, we're just gonna cook this for about a minute, just until it's nice and fragrant, get that kind of bite off of it. All right, so once the garlic is good, or if you're not using fresh garlic, again, you can skip that step and just skip right to adding chicken bone broth. Oh goodness. So the recipe actually calls for one of these containers plus a cup of water, just so you don't have to buy another one of these. But I happen to have about a cup left in here. 5 cups total is the amount, so I'm just gonna use all bone broth, but hey, do what you would like. So to this liquid, we are gonna add some salt. I hate this. This never ends well. Onion powder. If you want to use fresh onion, you can. And we're gonna do some cayenne, really just a taste. Okay, so we are going to bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna add our pasta and our broccoli. TV time, TV time, TV time, TV time. All right, so broth is boiling. I've got this really cool pasta, Vesuvio, that we're gonna use. And a bunch of broccoli that I like to cut into really small florets because I think it makes it easier to eat. Give that a stir. And we're just gonna let this cook until the pasta and the broccoli are both done cooking. I don't mind that the broccoli might get a little overdone in this particular application too, again, because it kind of breaks it up and makes it easier to eat. While this is cooking, we're gonna give it a stir kind of frequently to make sure nothing sticks to anything. And we'll be back in another TV time to add the rest of the ingredients, and that's it. So simple. All right, so the pasta is almost done cooking, so we have some last things that we're gonna add. I've got some evaporated milk and some collagen. We'll whisk that together. We've got some nutritional yeast, some Dijon mustard, and a bunch of cheddar cheese, obviously. It is broccoli cheese soup after all. I love shredding from a block. I don't like the extra additives that get put into the bag pre-shredded cheeses, and I think block cheese just tastes way, way better. The only downside to block cheese, but it's with shredded cheese too, is it's wrapped in plastic. Everything seems like it's wrapped in plastic these days. The plastic ends up in our water, it ends up in the soil, it ends up in our bodies. We eat something like a credit card's worth of plastic every single week. Awesome. Which is why I'm really happy to thank today's sponsor, Blueland, a people and planet-friendly line of refillable cleaning products that use no single-use plastics and have no plastic waste or any of these other icky things. I am always looking to cut back on plastic, so I've been using their laundry tablets and their hand soap for a while now, obviously because I wash my hands and all of my dirty kitchen towels like a million times per week with how much cooking I do. The laundry tablets get rid of food stains, from grease to tomatoes, etc. The hand soap is super sudsy and smells great. Plant-based, chemical-free scents, by the way. They're also affordable, which I know is super important to everyone right now, and they're clean, which is especially important to me. I don't know if you hate refilling hand soap as much as I do. That giant plastic refill bottle that you just have to keep squeezing. It gets everywhere, but this is super easy to use. Fill your Forever bottle up with warm water. We're gonna take a tablet, drop it in. And just wait for it to dissolve and put the nozzle on. The laundry tablets are even easier. Just throw your laundry in and throw in a tablet. So make sure you check out Blueland at the link below. They're sharing a special offer just for my viewers for 15% off your first kit. Just whisking that collagen into the evaporated milk for extra protein. Evaporated milk has double the amount of protein as whole milk and 2.5 times the protein as half and half. FYI. Pour that in. I'm gonna just use up the rest of this, but you need about 1/4 cup. And at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. Throw in, oh! The Dijon explosion. You try to save some of this for the love of everything. Yeah, you really don't want to overdo it on the Dijon either. Good Lord. Now we're adding our cheddar cheese. And I lied, I turned the heat on, but very, very low. You do not want the heat to be on too high, especially when you add the cheese. Because otherwise the sauce will separate and get all grainy. No, we want nice and creamy broccoli cheese soup, mac and cheese, thank you. Oh my God, this looks to die for. That is looking excellent. I'm gonna let that just finish cooking on very low heat for another couple of minutes. It'll thicken up. In the meantime, let's give it a try. Oh my God. It is the broccoli cheese soup from Panera Bread. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm hungry. Let's do this. So refreshing, so delicious. I love these, not sponsored. All right, I haven't decided. I've got my mac and cheese spoon, which feels appropriate, but also, is it big enough? That's what she said. Again, this recipe is included in my new cookbook, Everyday Indulgence, available November 19th, but available right now for pre-sale. And I would just love it if you bought it pre-sale. It really helps me out. Ding, ding, ding. All right, we'll start with this guy. We'll see if we need to bring in reinforcements. Oh my gosh. It is, seriously. Just incredible. So cheesy. That little bit of Dijon really does so much. It adds this really nice tang, balances out the richness of everything. Honestly, the only thing missing from this is a bread bowl, and I'm kind of upset that I just thought about it right now. And by the way, it says 42 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber per serving, and it serves 7 people. That's a lot of protein. Of course, you can make it serve 5 people and get like an insane amount of protein and a little bit more fiber too. Yeah, it's definitely more like 4 servings in this house. This is the last one. Holy moly. I need to practice these. That was freaking delicious. This is actually a remake, an amped up, new and improved version of one that I did on Instagram like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's just really, really good, guys. And I was really excited to make it for you here, especially since it's in my book. Link to pre-order my cookbook is in my bio and in the description of the video. Obviously the recipe is in there along with the full nutritional information. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.